Hey guys, it's Nikhil from Bulletproof Teams, and today I want to talk about sales. Now, sales is a position of responsibility. Now, why do I say responsibility? Now, how many of you feel pressurized in a sales conversation, or how many of you feel the client maybe is pressurized in a conversation? So, that's where responsibility comes in. When you are selling to people, when you are in front of a prospect and you're about to close a deal, the most important job is to be responsible in the sale process so that the customer, the prospect actually can get to the best decision for themselves. So in fact, sales, as my coach Taki says, sales is a leadership position. Sales is about leading the way and paving the way forward for the prospect to take the best decision for themselves. It is our job when we are selling to help them arrive at that decision. Now there are multiple factors over here. So if you've done a good job in your discovery meeting, in your discovery process of understanding the problem that they're facing, the solutions that they're looking for, and actually assessing that whether or not you're a good fit, then this becomes a lot easier, because then they will arrive at that best decision, which will probably go in your favor, but ultimately benefits them because your sale will help them move forward with their business and in their life. So, and here's, I've made some notes also around this today. So make sure that the client can arrive at the best decision for themselves. So it's your responsibility when you're selling to them. Second thing that I want to share is that the only thing that will make the biggest difference is that there should be no pressure. Don't force them into buying your things. Don't force them into committing. It's not a forceful procedure. It's not a forceful system. That doesn't work. I mean, it works for some reasons, but pressure selling hardly ever creates joy in the selling cycle, in the selling process. The whole journey of selling to someone and someone making that buying decision is about coming together in harmony. It's about co-creating results. It's not about just, hey, here's my stuff, this is how much it costs, buy it. It's never about that. It's about coming together to a decision in a spirit of harmony, collaborating, cooperating, and moving forward. Because you want your buyer, you want your customer to be excited about that purchase from you. You don't want that nervous energy. You don't want that pressure tactic on them. So create a easy to digest situation, if you will, for them. Make it easy for them to buy, and stay away from any kind of forceful tactics or pressure tactics. And the last thing I want to share with you is that this is what something very important, and I wrote this down so that I don't get this wrong, is that it's if there is any sort of thing that needs to be arrived at, it's to arrive at a sense of urgency for the prospect over there, which they should arrive at on their own. So if you've done a good job in your sales process, in your discovery meeting, understanding their pain point, reiterating it to them, explaining to them how they will benefit by buying your product or service, then the urgency should arrive for them on its own. They should be able to arrive at that decision of taking it forward and telling you, yes, this is what they want. Because then guess what? They have given you consent. They are agreeing to your sales of your product or service. They are agreeing to whatever solutions you're offering to them. And once they have agreed, once you have their agreement, then it makes a lot easier to deliver the promise that you've made in your marketing and the promises that you've made maybe even during the sales meeting. So it's really an invitation into your world. Don't force them. Make it an easy process. Make it easy for them to buy, and let them come at the urgency themselves. I understand. When you're selling out there, for some of us, maybe the revenue is dipping, maybe the numbers are low, maybe the current challenges have forced our business towards a very, very delicate situation, and there is an urgency for us. But the urgency from us translates into pressure for the buyer, and it never works. So I hope you found this useful. You can use it in your next sales conversations. Create a great process. There are 3 things that I shared. So watch the video again if you have to. And I would love to know what was your biggest takeaway. So comment below and let me know what you found most helpful. Take care. Bye-bye.